Hello, and thanks for tuning in to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my pretzel rods with the caramel on them. Alright, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell below to let you know every time I upload a video. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so the things that you will need is your pretzel rods, and you can basically get these at any grocery store, and the Dollar Tree also sell these. And you're gonna need your caramel bites, and this is the brand that I prefer to use. I've tried other brands, but this is the brand that I like. And you're gonna need your candy melts. You're gonna need your candy melts to melt down your chocolate, to cover your pretzels in the chocolate. And I also have my candy color, food coloring, and it's the special made for chocolate coloring. So we're gonna get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I have a cup to melt my chocolate in. I prefer to get a tall cup when I do my pretzel rods. That makes it easier to dip your pretzels in your chocolate. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is take out our pretzel rods, move chocolate out the way. And I need 20 pretzel rods, 10 for a girl theme and 10 for a boy theme. So I'm just gonna start out and do the 10 for the girl theme. Alright, so there's my 10. Alright, and then next, I'm just gonna take out your caramel bites. And I like to use two per pretzel rod. You can use more. You can use 3 if you prefer. But to me, 2 does it. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. So that's what I prefer to use. But whatever you like, that's what you go for. Alright, so I'm gonna just unwrap my caramel. So I'm using 2 per pretzel rods, so that means I will need 20 caramels. Alright, so I got my 20. And I'm just gonna finish unwrapping these, and I will be back with you guys. Okay, you guys, so I have taken all my caramel out of the package. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take 2 caramels, and they are kind of hard. Sometimes if they're hard, I might stick them in the microwave for a couple of seconds just to get them where I can work with them. But I'm just gonna try to just smooth them out on my hands. And this is hard, so I'm probably gonna, after this one, I'm gonna stick them in the microwave for a couple seconds and get them a little warm, just so they'll be easier to work with. All right, so after you get 2 of them, you know, smooth out together, you're just gonna take it, and I just like to just put it in my hand. And you're just gonna work it out like this, or you can lay it down and just roll it. And when you get it to the thickness or the however you want it, how thin you want it, then you just take your pretzel rod and you start from the top. And you just put it on there where it, you know, it sticks a little. Just push it, mush it down there on the top. And then you're just gonna take it and you're just gonna twirl it. You can do your twirls closer or you can do them more apart. All right, so there's mine. That's the first one. Yeah, I can see. So you see how far apart I put those? I'm gonna show you how I look to put them a little bit closer to each other. And then when you get to the end, you just push it on there until it sticks. And that's the way it looks. So when I'm doing the rest of them, I count my lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will do, you know, the rest of them that way, where it's 4 lines on each one. And I would try to put them close together, since that's the way I did this one. I will do the rest of them that way. So what I'm gonna do is warm my warm my caramel a little bit, and then I will be right back with you guys. So you guys, I'm back. And I warm my caramel up about 8 to 10 seconds. And as you can see, it's very much better to work with. I was about to hurt my hands trying to smooth them out earlier. Okay, so we have our caramel melted a little bit. Well, not melted, but just, you know, 8 to 10 seconds to get it where you can work with it. Because, you know, you have to put 2 of them together. Or you can do 3. Whatever, however you like them. All right, so first I just take it and roll it out with my hands. Then I'll just lay it on the table and just roll it out to the thickness that I want them. All right, then you take the top of your pretzel and you're just gonna push your caramel on there until it sticks. Then you're just gonna twist your caramel around your pretzel. And I have more. I have to get 4 lines in between like I did the first one, because I want them all the same. So that's why I started back over. And I also had them closer together. And there you have it. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna finish these, and then I'll be back and I'm gonna show you guys how I dip them. Just work them 2 caramel cubes together. And roll them out. I'm sorry, yeah, guys, I'm moving the camera. Take your pretzel, mush the top of the caramel on there until it sticks. And then you're just gonna twirl it around there. And I gotta start this one over because I didn't put them closer together like I did the other ones. Alright, there you go. Alright, so I'm going to finish the rest of these and I will be right with you guys, back with you guys to dip the rest of them, to dip them in the chocolate. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I have dipped all the pretzel rods. So now I'm getting ready to dip them. So I have white chocolate here and I have melted it. I did the boiler method. I didn't do the microwave method. I just prefer to do it that way this time since I had a lot of chocolate. All right, so just gonna dip my pretzel rod down in there and I'm gonna stop right at the end of my caramel. You can go all the way down if you like, or you can stop at the caramel. And I like to dip mine twice because as you can see, well, y'all can't see, but you can see, let me show you, you can see the caramel since it's white. So I like to dip them twice. So you're just gonna shake all that excess off. And then I just lay it on my silicone mat to dry. All right, I'm gonna dip another one. And that's why I like using a big cup, because you can just go straight down in the cup. All right, on to the next one. And then I just sit it on my silicone mat to dry. On to the next one. And these are very good, you guys. If you like pretzel, and I know at most parties, most people, well, some people, I do a lot of pretzel rides for parties. So this is a different, you know, a different thing that you can do instead of just having the pretzels with just the chocolate. And people will love these with the caramel because you got the sweet and you got the salty and it just all comes together. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna finish dipping these and then I'm gonna return and I'm gonna dip them again to let y'all see how they look after I dip them the second time. So I will return. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So now, oh wow, that one broke on me. So Now I'm gonna go in and dip them again. Trying to get where y'all can see. And what I'm doing now is just shaking the chocolate off. Let me adjust y'all where y'all can see. I'm so sorry. Okay, a little better. So now I'm just shaking that chocolate off, and now just sit it back down on my silicone mat to dry. Alright, on to the next one. And as you can see, it looks a lot better dipped twice compared to this one. So yeah, that's why I like to dip them twice, especially when you're using the white, because the white is easy to see through. And I'm sorry about the noise. This is my mixer. I'm making icing in the process of doing this tutorial. Alright, so I'm gonna get all these dips after this one, and then I will be back to show y'all the finished result. Alright, and that's how it looks so far. So I'm gonna dip the rest of them, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back, and this is the finished product after I dipped them twice. This is what they look like. So now I'm gonna separate them from the girl thing and the boy thing, and it's 10 a piece. So I'm gonna put the other 10 in another spot. And then I'm going to color some chocolate orange because I want to drizzle the girl thing in orange and blue. And I just want to show y'all what it looks like drizzle. So that's what we're about to do. All right, so I'm gonna fix y'all a little bit where y'all can see now, since I showed you what it looked like after it's been dipped. So now I'm going to take some of my white chocolate. Not much, because it doesn't take much, just to drizzle. A little bit more. All right, and this is my orange chocolate food coloring. It's made especially just for chocolate. It has been open. And this is the Chef Master brand. And this is what it looks like. And I actually like it. I've used all the other colors, well, most of them, and I like it. It's okay, but to me, to get the best color, like if I'm doing pink, I would get the pink candy melts and then add a little bit of the pink Chef Master chocolate color. That to me, that just makes the pink a little brighter, because most of the pinks that I see, they like a light pink. So if you need a dark pink, that's what I would do. Or any color that you would need darker, you can get the candy melts that color and just add a little bit of that to darken it up. But you can also do it with the white. It just takes a little bit more, but it's actually pretty good. Alright, so I added just a little drop in there. Add a little bit more because I want it a little darker than that. Oh, I got it dripping everywhere. Yeah. About the same size.
You did others first?
Because it was in the box. So, is that kind of box around it? No.
It do?
Oh, yeah. I'll do it. Let me see what the foil look like. Yeah. Alright, so this is my first time using it. The orange, and as you can see, it made my chocolate thick. So I'm gonna warm this up and get it to the texture that I needed, and then I will be right back with you guys. Okay, you guys. So I heated my chocolate up on 15 seconds, and the consistency came back. So now what I'm gonna do is put it in a piping bag so I can drizzle it over the pretzel rods. And that really, it changed that white really good to that orange. That's a pretty color. And it didn't take much. Okay, so got my piping bag. I cut a little hole because I like to start out with a small hole first, because you can always make it bigger. You start out with a big hole and it's too big, you can't change it. So I'm just gonna pour my chocolate into the piping bag. Alright. So I like to tie my bag at the top when I only have a little bit in there. Alright, so now I'm just gonna see how it looks on the paper before I start to drizzle on the pretzel wrap. Okay. So, it's gonna take it and just drizzle over. And that's how it looks. Or you can go in a circular motion. And that's how it looks that way. I didn't want to put too much orange because I'm going to add some blue in with it. Get it where y'all can see that. So I'm gonna get the rest of these drizzled, and then I will return when I get ready to add the blue in. Okay, you guys, so I didn't add the blue because the blue that I have is not the color blue of the theme of the party, so I decided not to add the blue. But this is the finished product with the orange. This is the orange and white. So I hope y'all like. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell below to let you know every time I upload a video. And y'all have a nice day, and I will see you guys later.